And I was thinking, the dearth of information that's available for exercise that's online is pretty plentiful, and I'm sure by now you've probably found something and you're okay with it and keep on doing it. I just want to provide something maybe a little different because I've been doing fitness for a while, and I'm a little older, and I don't need to go hard all the time. There's a thing called periodization, which a lot of our Olympians and athletes are kind of aware of. Even marathon runners, you prep to be able to do your best at a certain point in time, at the competition, at the race, at the trial, and your training is geared toward a certain amount of time out from that point, and to be able to execute at that time leaves the athlete or the whatever person at a loss. Like, okay, so there you have things like 10K anyway. People who been training for a powerlifting competition, they're like, I need some iron, and they pumping up. So much so they might have to do a lot of more reps than what they used to do to get the same effect, to get the same pump. I raised my hand to that. Because they don't have access to like 300 pounds in the garage. It's like, okay, so I need to do like 50, 60 reps with this little 100 pounds, 200 pounds I might have. I digress. What I'm getting at is these are trying times, and it's okay to say you feel some kind of way and you don't really feel like exercising that much. So that's why I want to provide some just movement that doesn't require a whole lot, but it gives a lot back in the way of a meditative form. We talk about mind-body connection. We talk about things like yoga, Tai Chi, and Qigong. We even talk about energy work and things like that to connect the energy centers in the body. You have meridians that are like electrical pathways all over your body, running through your fascia, that deliver messages that can get blocked, that can be open more on one side than the other. They can be affected by touching at certain points on the body, or nodes on where those meridians are, where there's more concerted energy, concerted flow, where the flow is supposed to be going away and it's not, and there's ways to test for that. Interesting stuff, right? This is stuff that I learned along my fitness journey, because I was interested in the human body in its totality. I wanted to really understand, like, okay, how can I make my body kind of sustain itself? Periodization. I want to age gracefully. I want to, for real, be immortal. And I found out there are people that practice immortality. Some of y'all religion low key, down low, quiet tip. are really saying, yeah, we want to be immortal. That's the end goal here. So that's where we at with that. You have some moves here that are Qigong in nature, in form. And if anything I can give you, if you read the Coach's Corner, you saw that I said there were some takeaways, and the takeaways are, it's okay. There's a meme going around that talks about a list of things, and it's okay if you don't know how to homeschool your kids, if you don't feel like working out right now, if you don't feel really chipper right now. All of that's okay. It's okay to feel sad and bad right now. The other takeaway was, if you don't go within, you'll go without. Stay in. Stay in is the thing that we've been given to focus on. Stay close to home, stay in, to protect you and others. I'm trying to fix my tripod here. But there's some esoteric, deeper meaning to the whole stay in. don't go within, you go without. This is a good time to go within, find meditative practices to support you. And when I say meditative, that does not necessarily mean sitting lotus positioned with mudras, with chimes and bells and crystals, and it's cool to do that. But I'm just saying, you have to do that. There are other meditative arts like knitting, anything repetitive that can kind of focus your mind and your body, not really having to focus on what's really going on. Creates a balance between the two hemispheres of the brain. I'm getting too deep, I know. Yeah, that's all right though. It's a good time for you to learn some things.
Hello. We're going to do a little something called a chi shower, chi bath. After we gather some chi, saw that. And all it is you're raising your hands up, going around, bring it back out, and gather it. And pull it down. Chi from the second time. Now we're only going to do it a few times so we can get to the chi shower, chi bath that I wanted to do. So we're coming along the back of the body, coming up, back up, bring it up, crossing over, bring it up through the forearms, making a lotus in the air, bring it behind the head, and then forward. Alright, bringing it back around again and down, out and up. Crossing over, pulling out, lotus flower. See that? Behind the head, then over the head. Last time. Okay. Namaste.
Hello.